What's up my mates of YouTube, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and in today's video I'm going to be recommending 3 fragrances appropriate for younger blokes. And by that I mean under 30, and you'll be right wearing these. So to start things off, this is my fragrance of the day, and it's also the first one I'm going to recommend. And I've recommended this one a few times before, I've covered it a few times before, and that's never going to change. Versace Blue Jeans. You can pick this one up for under $30 at Chemist Warehouse here in Australia. That's $30 Australian, and it is just a fantastic fragrance. It's one of the only ones that I reckon I'll ever have to replace, given how large my collection is. And I typically wear this after I shower, but today was like really disgustingly warm, and I needed something fresh and beautiful to wear. This is aromatic. It's got some citrus, it's got some floral notes, it's woody. It's very synthetic smelling, but it's fantastic when it comes to compliments. It's great performance. It's just all around a great fragrance. Occasionally you will see Versace has been removed on the label and replaced with Versace. It is the same fragrance, so don't be alarmed if you are looking around in your local area and you see Versace Blue Jeans. It's still the Versace fragrance. And yeah, this one, I can't recommend it more highly. Every time I wear it, it just brings back so many great memories. And yeah, it's super nostalgic for me, and it's just one of those fragrances that you wear and it makes you feel good. And it's super appropriate for younger guys. So that's the first one. Next up, I'm going to be doing something that you can find even cheaper, and that is French Connections Pour Homme. This one is very similar to Versace Eros. Very similar, it's sweet, it's got a vanilla note, it's a bit warm, it's a bit spicy, but yeah, this is the 30 ml bottle, and you can find this in Chemist Warehouse for about $19. A young guy is going to have no trouble whatsoever wearing this. In fact, of all of these fragrances that I'm going to recommend, I think this is probably your best bet and your cheapest bet as well. If you're young, chances are you're not going to have as much money as you will when you're older. So if you're after a good budget fragrance, one that's going to set you back less than $20 Australian, try this one. Performance is decent, although not quite as good as Versace's Eros in my opinion, but still up there. And yeah, overall, a great men's fragrance and worth trying out if you haven't already. I think of all the ones I'm recommending today, this is probably the least known as well. I don't really see anyone talking about this. And lastly, I'm going to be recommending Jean-Paul Gaultier's Lamar. This one, again, is an older fragrance, similar to Blue Jeans, but it is absolutely incredible. Fruity, sweet, vanilla, mint, and some people I'll see on YouTube and in the comment sections of various websites will say that the performance of this is really bad. I don't know what their skin chemistry is like, I don't know anything about them, but the performance for this one, for me at least, as far as like a summer fragrance goes, is absolutely incredible. Not ultra male incredible, but it's still incredible. I get over 12 hours of performance on my skin with about 3 or 4 sprays. Your mileage is probably going to vary, so maybe add a couple of sprays. You can definitely pull it off. This is probably the most mature fragrance of the bunch of these, but in saying that, it's still absolutely appropriate for a younger gentleman, and I highly recommend it because it is just a compliment machine. No one's wearing this anymore. I've seen online that people say this is one of those fragrances that's just overplayed and outdated, but the fact of the matter is this is 2022, and what was popular in like the late 90s isn't popular now. So go out and wear this one because nobody else is wearing it, and come back to me and let me know how you go, because I promise you're gonna get a compliment on it. Anyway, those are 3 fragrances I recommend for the younger blokes out there, specifically under 30s, but if you're older than 30, obviously you're going to be able to wear these. These are absolutely great men's fragrances. I recommend them for any age, but specifically in today's video, it's just the under 30s that I wanted to recommend some fragrances for. Until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys around.